Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. Led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. They'll start on the ground. ETN. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
On second down, ETN once more. And oh, right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Jalen Waddle deep to return it. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's not going anywhere to start tonight. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. This defense tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get him for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
That's good tough running right at the middle. If the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tua going to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Tua. On target over the middle to Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And if they're throwing on 3rd down, it's a good bet. They're going to look his way. He's the most reliable of their receivers, and he comes through there with a nice grab for the 1st down.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now Tua. Caught on the slant. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt? Turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
They open things up and see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
ETN once more.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Nick Needham picks it off.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the turnover, it's Tua. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Robbie Anderson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Holding, offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. Tua. And the grab by Croft.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out. Hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Now Lawrence to throw. Etienne bringing in another one.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
A chance for Waddle on the return.
It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 5.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Short throw hauled in by Croft.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Well, this might very well have been 4-down territory, but that's not going to matter now. They get a nice throw there on 3rd down, and they're able to keep the drive going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This play to move the sticks. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Tua now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Anderson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. First, though, time for a check of the next-gen stats from that first half for Miami. And even though they've got the big cushion, I would imagine they'd like to see a little more out of their passing game. Pretty pedestrian numbers through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun, it's Tua. He is going to find Hill here.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Once again,
They'll look to throw here. Short throw hauled in by Croft. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Another nice move. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. this defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Tua going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 31, Tua. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Complete to Robbie Anderson. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. That doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice consistent gain.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight his way down around the 12. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
He'll swing this out to Mostert.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
On 2nd and a yard, Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Here's Mostert.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Mostert.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is...
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jacksonville set to go again offensively.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw again on second down.
Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards.
On play action, Lawrence.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Out to his left. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 26 yards.
And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
That's caught. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Dolphins take over first down at their own 26-yard line.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe you move on to the next lesson where you have to convince